Have you ever wondered why some women feel attracted to certain men, even if they're not the most handsome, rich, or popular? The truth is, female attraction doesn't follow logic. It follows a much deeper and often invisible psychology. Today, you'll understand the secrets behind this attraction, and if you apply what you hear here, you'll stop chasing and start becoming the kind of man women notice, desire, and respect. 1. The psychology of insecurity. Most men believe women are attracted to safety, and that's true. But what few understand is that there's another kind of safety that's even more attractive: emotional security. The insecure man tries to compensate with words, gifts, or exaggerated attention. He's afraid of losing her, so he tries to please all the time. And by doing that, he becomes predictable, weak, and often disposable. But the emotionally secure man sends a rare signal. He doesn't need the woman. He chooses her. And that changes everything. He doesn't beg for attention. He doesn't force conversations. He knows his worth, with or without a reply. And when a woman feels that kind of security, she doesn't just see a partner, she sees a man she wants to understand, win over, and never lose. Everyday example: 2 men text the same woman. The first sends 5 messages in a row and waits anxiously for a response. The second sends 1, casually, and goes back to living his life. Who has more impact? The second. Because he shows that his life doesn't revolve around her. And that's what creates true attraction. 2. The mystery. Women are not attracted to what they fully understand. They are drawn to what intrigues them. The predictable man is easy to read. He acts like everyone else, says the same things, never surprises her. He might even win her over, but he loses her quickly. The unpredictable man is different. He gives compliments, yes, but only when he truly means it. He shows up and sometimes disappears. He breaks patterns, says what he thinks, and is never 100% available. This creates tension, curiosity, an emotional connection that grows even in silence. You don't have to be mysterious in a forced way, but you do need to avoid being boring. For example, if she expects constant compliments, surprise her with silence. If she thinks you'll ask her out soon, switch the game and say you're busy, and that she needs to earn your time. This subtle unpredictability is magnetic, and it makes her think about you even when she's with others. Remember, an unpredictable man is an unforgettable man. 3. The power of emotional challenge. Want to know why some men, even without trying too hard, keep a woman thinking about them for days, weeks, even years? The answer lies in emotional challenge. What comes easy leaves quickly, but what challenges lingers. Women don't fall in love with actions alone. They fall in love with how you make them feel. And one of the most powerful feelings is controlled uncertainty. When she feels like she's still figuring you out, she gets more involved. The biggest mistake men make is giving themselves away too soon. Always being available, being 100% predictable. The man who creates emotional challenge is not cold. He's selective. He knows when to open up, when to pull back, when to simply observe. Imagine this scenario: 2 men on a date. One tries to please constantly, laughs at all her jokes, compliments every detail. The other listens more, speaks with confidence, flirts with subtlety, and sometimes just holds eye contact in silence. Who stays in her mind? You already know. Women want to feel like they've conquered you. If you give yourself away too easily, there's nothing left to chase. So be the man who creates subtle, emotional tension. She'll remember you. 4. The silent, masculine presence. Some men walk into a room and go unnoticed. others enter, and everyone feels their presence, even if they say nothing. That's presence. And presence isn't about being loud, it's about depth. It's when a man is fully there, in the moment. A present man doesn't get distracted easily. He listens attentively. He speaks little, but with intention. Women feel that, because a man like that radiates confidence, strength, and emotional stability. Most men try to get attention, but the man with presence knows that less is more. On a date, for example, he doesn't force conversation. He allows silence and calmly holds eye contact. That kind of behavior triggers something deep in a woman's subconscious. She feels he's different. She wants to know more. Another point, a man with presence controls his emotions. He doesn't get irritated easily. He doesn't show insecurity. He is calm. And that's deeply seductive. If you want to build this, start by observing more, speaking less, breathing with awareness, and staying fully focused in the present. When you become a man with silent presence, you don't have to impress anyone. Your energy speaks for you. If you've made it this far, it's because you want to understand what most men never do. You want to become a real man, not just to attract a woman, but to take control of your own life. So if this content made sense to you, if you want to keep learning about seduction, psychology, female behavior, and how to become an irresistible man, subscribe to this channel now. Here, you won't find magic formulas, but you'll find truths that few dare to speak. And remember, you don't need to say a word to drive a woman crazy. You just have to become the man she never thought she'd meet.